So we've recently made a couple of videos with some of the products that Halo Blk sent us for the interior of the Tesla Model Y that's behind us here. And at the same time, they sent this to us, which has been sitting in the garage, and it's about time we gave it a crack. So Halo Blk sent this to us. It is a dry carbon fiber rear spoiler. It is a matte finish, and this is $299 US. So it's a relatively affordable accessory for the exterior of your Tesla Model Y. They also make the same one for a Model 3. We're going to install this today and see what it looks like, see if it adds any extra oomph to the back of the Model Y here. Pop it open. Now, one of the things that impressed me about the Halo Blk products for the interior was just the way that they were packaged. Same for the spoiler here. Some instructions there. Yeah, here we go. So we've got the carbon fiber spoiler itself packaged quite nicely in there with the 3M tape already attached. And then it looks like here we have a little kit, a little air freshener from Halo Blk. We will not be using that in the car. And then this is a 3M package here with some tape. I imagine that if you needed to reinstall this, we made a mistake and had to attach your own tape. Gee, that tape's good. We've got a roll of that here. This might actually come in real handy to just have in the cabinet. Hopefully we can install it with just what's on there. So first thing to do is to prep the car here. Now what we've actually done in order to prep today is that we have washed the car. We have applied bead maker to the whole vehicle apart from this section here where we are going to apply this. So what we need to do here is ensure that the surface is prepped as well as possible to ensure that that 3M tape sticks here. So we didn't want to introduce anything like bead maker that was going to potentially cause issues. What we're going to do as well is we've got a product here, G-Technic Panel Wipe. Another one that we do use frequently is a razor. Panel Wipe is just a bit more aggressive. Now I'm going to spray this on the towel here and just clean down the section where we are looking to fly this. And this will just ensure that we are working with a stripped, bare surface, which is going to be really important if we don't want this spoiler flying off when we're driving down the highway. Now the old saying, measure twice, cut once. We're not cutting anything today, but we are definitely measuring twice. So what we have done is on the spoiler here, we have marked center using some tape. And then we have applied some tape to the center of the rear deck lid of the car. And essentially when we apply this, we are going to line those two tape lines up. And we've also done some tape on the edge of there. Yep, so it's going to touch pretty much on the edge. And then the same on this side, so that we know that we are roughly in the center. Now to the eye, you're probably not going to notice too much, but I'd be a bit disappointed if it was slightly crooked. Yeah, it's pretty important. Now what we're going to do in order to get this started, you do not want to peel off all of this tape and then go and try and apply it. What you want to do here is just get it started enough. And you want to fold those tabs out slightly. So you want these to be accessible to be able to pull like so. So you want them outwards. Because once you've applied the start of here, you're essentially going to pull them all the way along. And those little things will basically act like little tabs that fold underneath the spoiler or underneath the little carbon fiber wing there, and as you stick the first couple bits on, you should be able to peel those stickers off. Now, Halo Blk logo faces down. So you sure? You have nothing exposed on the top here. You sure about that? Positive. Okay. They supply a sticker in there that you can have one on the top as well if you like it. So what we're going to do, we've got that tape exposed there. We are just going to line up the tape in the middle here with the tape on the top. And the idea of just taking a little bit of tape off means that if you do stick it wrong in the wrong spot, the hope is that you could peel it off and reapply. Now, you confident with that? I'm confident with that. So I'm pushing that middle piece in. Okay, let's check tape alignment. Check your line. Looks pretty good there on that taper line. Yep. And does it look pretty good on this taper line? Bang on there as well. Bang on there, and you reckon that centre on there? I'm pretty happy with that. It's got lined up nicely with that. Okay. So, peel away, sir. Now, we can just peel our tabs.
You want to be nice and consistent because you don't want that to snap off like you just did, but you might have got lucky there.
I think we got lucky. Yeah, see that one's peeling off really nice. So you don't want to try and pull these too hard. And we'll just push that on a bit more.
Do you know where I learned this technique from?
Where did you learn this from?
Jimmy Oakes Garage. He was doing some spoiler attachments, or I don't know if it was spoiler. Yeah, it was a little spoiler on the back of one of his cars, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to store that for the memory bank. So thanks, Jimmy Oakes.
Did he do this as well? Just peel a bit and push down, keep it even?
Yeah, well, you want to make sure it's adhering as you're pulling it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
That's a bit nervy. We'll come back to that side.
I mean, the hope is that now you've probably got enough.
Yeah. Always similar there. Obviously, the more you pull, the more it's adhering.
But also, the harder you put, the more you push it on. Yeah.
Go. And what you're going to want to do, let's just move some of this tape off here. I mean, it's been adhered pretty well as we go, right, because we're pushing it in. But from the inside, what we're going to do is we're just going to slowly move out. Just keep some consistent pressure on there. I mean, that 3M tape is pretty good, and we've got 4 strips of it on there as well, so I think it's pretty safe to say the spoiler will be pretty well adhered. We can remove our tape, and the final thing before we stand back in a bind, just a bit of bead maker, clean out some fingerprints off here. So there you have it, really quick install, about 10 to 15 minutes, and we spent most of that time finding our center line to make sure we got the alignment right. If you do make a mistake there and you apply it in the wrong spot, it's not all bad because you do have that 3M tape that Haloblk supply in order for you to reapply some on there, but obviously measure twice, apply once, keep it really easy. So it's carbon fiber, it's Toray T700, and it's $299 from Haloblk. Obviously they did send this one our way, along with some of the interior accessories of the videos we've already made. So I'm really enjoying some of those. I think this adds a nice little subtle touch, very similar to the Performance Model Y. You get that look on your standard model here. So again, big thanks to Haloblk for sending this our way. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you guys in the next video.